Hey y'all, what's up? This is Jesse Boats from the 19th hole, and we're here to play the golden shot. Hopefully through this video today you can pick up some tips on some ways to play the golden shot and hopefully improve your chances of getting one of those elusive hole-in-ones. Let's see if we can help you out. So what we're going to do first is we're going to look at the different prizes available here on the golden shot. As you can see, we have hole number 4 from the last tournament is the hard shot. So here we have the first chest. That was the ace. This would be the yellow ring right there, the red ring, the blue ring, and then we have the outer blue ring. So those are your prize chances. We will be using either the golden wood with a 50 accuracy, so we'll play that one at about 2 miles per hour per ring. And we also have a choice of using the golden long iron depending on the wind with a 66 accuracy, and that boils down to about 1.86 miles per hour per ring. But in factoring in the downhill and stuff, you want to play that one more about 1.68-ish, somewhere in there. For the easiness of this video though, we're going to play it at a 1.5 to make it a little bit easier to adjust. But do keep in mind 1.68 would be the true accurate measurement for that ring. So just keep that in mind. If you do have any other questions, you can go into the help section of the golden shot for any questions that you may have. So definitely check that out. So we are going to be playing 5 shots today of various wind directions. This will include one shot using the wood for the rough bump. And the only time you're going to use the rough bump is when you do have a direct headwind. Tailwinds, side winds are all going to be the long iron shot. So keep that in mind. Headwind is going to be the wood. Tailwinds and side winds will be the long iron. So we'll have a really quick look right here at the medium hole. We're not going to play it at all, but I'm just going to show it to you real quickly. It is a hole that they've used many times for the golden shot. It's a very simple hole right here. Basically using probably the long iron on this one. It's been a long time since I've actually even played it. It is sometimes featured in the tournaments though. So you use the 1.86 adjustment. You can play a 10% downhill adjustment on that one as well. So here we go. We're going to play the hard version here, and we're going to start out with our first shot. This is going to be a 6.9 mile per hour tailwind, slightly from right to left. So on this shot right here, we're going to use a full backspin. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 1 bar right spin. We're gonna go 1 bar spin against whatever way the wind is blowing in this whole video. So keep that in mind. That's the way I'm gonna play it. You can make adjustments on that if you feel like it, but that's just the way I'm gonna play the shot. I'm always gonna aim my shot at the right edge of the cup. So from right to left, I'm gonna aim at the right edge. So for this one, we're gonna play 4.5 rings. That's using the 1.5 mile per hour per ring adjustment right there, and we hit that one perfect. So let's see what we do. We're gonna get a nice bounce. You want your bounce to come in nice and lightly, and we just barely missed the inner blue circle right there on the fringe of that shot. So our first shot, we get the outer ring. So definitely satisfied with that. Anytime you can get a ring on the golden shot, it's considered a victory, in my opinion. So that was our first attempt at the hole, and hopefully from there we can improve some shots and hone in on, say, maybe those red and yellow circles. So here we go. We have a similar type wind here, 6.1 mile per hour. So we're going to go with the same adjustment, full backspin, 1 to the right. This time with only 6.1 miles per hour, we're going to back off on the ring adjustment here. We're only going to go 4 rings instead of the 4.5 rings that we went last time. So let's see if we can set this one up and hit it perfect. Hitting the perfect shot on this hole is the key If you do set up your rings and stuff like that correctly with the spins proper, even a great shot will probably still get you a ring, but probably not one of the middle rings. So here we go. We have it lined up, and we hit it great. Yes, we hit it great. So here we go, bouncing in. Looks like we're still going to sneak away with one of those rings here, another outer ring. So it would have been definitely better to hit the perfect shot. I don't know that we would have gotten one of the inner rings with that shot, but we probably would have had the next ring in, which is also like a lighter blue ring. So our third shot here is going to be a headwind, and that means that we're going to be using the wood, the golden wood. So we're going to be going with a rough bump here. As far as the rough bump goes, I like to go with a 2.5 backspin, and I really just like to aim that ball at the hole as good as I can. So make sure you have that target drawn back as far as you can on that rough before you do reach a certain limit because of the in-between clubs right there. But we want to aim that one up as well as we can with the hole. And remember, 2 miles per hour per ring. So we're going to play this one right at about 2.5 rings. Right about in there. So we make our adjustment for the wind right there. And we hit a perfect shot. So let's see what we get on this one. Nice bounce, nice roll. Looks like a really good chance of the ace. And we just barely roll out of that yellow circle onto the red crimson chest. So definitely not too bad of a shot right there. Happy with it. And look at there, some Horizon cards. Saturn cards, a Nirvana. That's some nice cards right there. 13 Nirvana cards. Definitely a really good get. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be our fourth hole here. And for this one right here, we're going to have a right to left tailwind. A little bit more of a side wind than our first 2 shots. So we're going to play this one we're going to go with full backspin on this one. If it was a little bit more of side wind, I probably would have taken away some of the backspin, but it's mostly tailwind, so we're going to go with the full backspin. 1 right spin. And we're going to play this one just under 4 rings of adjustment for this shot. Again, I aim my shot up right with the right edge of the hole. The reason why I do that is I'm trying to give myself a little bit of room. I don't want to miss hit and go down that hill, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. We hit it perfectly. We get a nice bounce. Looks like a really good chance here. And coming in a little bit hot right there. As you see, our ball rolled a little bit past the hole. But we were still able to stop and get another crimson chest. So awesome right there. That was with full backspin. I do like to try to play my shots up to the edge of a max power shot. When you start moving your shot back farther, you start messing with things as far as wind adjustments and things like that go. So our 5th and final shot here, we're going to have more of a straight left to right side wind. So we're going to go with not complete backspin here on this one. And we're actually going to go 1 bar of side spin to the left here. Remember I said we're always going to go 1 side spin against the wind to try to kind of counter that wind a little bit. So we line the shot up. We're going to go with about a 4 ring adjustment here for the wind with 5.8 miles per hour. So we're going to line this one up right there on the edge, trying to pull that guide. There we go. And let's see if we can hit the perfect shot. Come on, perfect. There we go. Hit the perfect shot, and we're going to get the bounce. And I really like the animation of this. Come on, roll in, roll in. Just missed it again. Not by much, but we are going to cap it off with a nice shot with the yellow amber chest ring. So definitely not too bad right there. 5 shots, 5 rings. I would encourage you to definitely check out the other videos available on the golden shot, and then go tackle your golden shot, and hopefully you all have some luck and can get that elusive ace. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure to check us out on Facebook at Golf Clash the 19th Hole. That is a Golf Clash community, and we are there to serve. So please come check us out, join, and participate in our 19th Hole family. So thank you all very much for watching this edition of the Golden Shot. Y'all have a good Tuesday and a nice week. Have a good day. Bye.